Alright, so first step to remove the bumper is there's 5 as you can see. One, I removed them all just with a little flathead. Remove these 5 tabs. Then you will remove the side plastic lining on the side. See here, it's on. It just pulls right up. Got to gently pull it up. And then we're going to go to the next step. You see the 10 millimeters there. There's 2, one on each side. This one will be a little harder to see. Right in there. The other 10 millimeter. And then the bumper, it's held from clips after that. Well, there's a couple ones here I'm going to show you shortly. And then the bumper just comes right out. So the second step to take the bumper off, after you take in the 5 clips up top, the plastic tabs, and the 10 millimeter, you got to go to the side here. As you can see, there'll be a couple circle clips, 1, 2, and 3, and then right there, there's a 10 millimeter bolt. And it's the same on the other side. These 3 clips hold the bumper right here on the side. Then it's the same on the other side. There is a 10 millimeter bolt that goes right in there, and the 3 clips that go throughout. It's a little harder to see here, but as you can see right there, a couple clips, and it loosens the bolt. Then from the bottom of the car, you see there's a couple plastic tabs, 2, 3. There's 5 little clips that you remove in the border, which that's holding the bumper. There's 5 little clips on the bottom, and then that's it. Now at this point, we're gonna pull. The pressure points are right here and right here. You see this line? There's clips that are pressurized in there. Then there's clips in here, but they just sit in there. So, and it's the same here. So the pressure points are here and here. And you want to start gently from this side. Don't pull it fully off, because the harness, there's going to be a harness on the driver's side, the harness that goes to the sensor. So you want to pull it gently from this side, reach in and get the harness clip, which I will show you shortly. Thank you. So I started pulling the bumper. You see how I pulled it from this side first, the driver's side. It just pulls up right here. And then I'm going to do the other side, but I wanted to show you something real quick. So you pull this side first, and if you can see right in here, okay, you see that clip? That's a clip you have removed. There's a tap and it pulls back. Gently remove that, and then now you can safely remove the whole bumper. We're going to take that out, and then the bumper just comes right out. So we can get to the intercooler. So you can see the bumper is off. So as you can see, the pressure points are right there. Clips into there. These clips just hold it in place, and then there's clips in there, and that's the same on both sides. As you can see, I got the Veloctic air rams, big mouth. I bought those from Czar Tuners. Check out his website, czartuners.com. The gentleman I deal with is Nick. I believe he's the owner. He's always got stuff in sale for the Stinger. These are great because they bring straight cold air. So you can see to the intakes. Make sure you check him out. Again, it's czartuners.com. His name is Nick. He's got a bunch of stuff for Hyundai and Kia and a lot of stuff for the Stinger. So make sure you check out his website. He's amazing. All the stuff I bought for this car, pretty much everything I've bought from him. He's got an amazing customer service. I can't say enough of him. So make sure you check him out. Okay, so that's the OEM intercooler. We're going to tackle to remove this now. So after you remove the bumper, you got to get, if you can see, there's this plastic thing under here. There's a few more clips in the bottom. The socket just fell down. So here, let me show you. I want to remove this black liner. You see, there's a bolt that goes there and a bolt that goes here, and then there's a couple more clips. Just one more bolt there. 10 millimeters and a couple more clips. And this whole thing comes out. And the whole thing comes out. So when we can get to the bottom of the intercooler to put the new one. So it's pretty simple. So you can see, took the black liner off the bottom. Here it is. You can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10 millimeter bolts and the clips all around, and the thing just comes right out. It just falls right out. So now we're gonna get to the bottom, of the intercooler. To remove the OEM intercooler, there's a clamp there. The cap, you see that little cap that it looks like can get, that cap pops right out. See? It comes right out. And as you can see here, there are 2 bolts, 12 millimeter and 10. You remove those. It's a stud and a bolt. And on the other side it's on. That holds the top motor mount. You see how here's on? See right there? That's a 10. That's a top motor mount. There's a bottom motor mount and it has 2 10 millimeter bolts. But you see how they're back in there? You have to get them both and remove all brackets. So top and bottom. And then you remove the silicone hose and the intercooler pops right out. Very simple. Now, the OEM intercooler is off. See right there? That's the OEM. And look at the Ultimate Performance one. I mean, this thing, it's beautiful. Look at that, how much bigger that is. Look at that. Wow. The quality on this thing is amazing. Now, you see where the bottom 2 brackets are? You're going to remove those bottom 2 brackets. And then the top, which I told you are 10 millimeter and a 12 millimeter. And the bottoms are 210. You remove all brackets. And you're going to use the factory OEM points to mount this bad boy in there. Wow, I can't stop looking at this thing. Look at that. Alright guys, let's move to the next step. We're going to remove the cold side piping. And as you can see, there's 2 clamps here. I'm going to remove those 2 clamps, loosen them up. There's the mass sensor where you're going to flip over for the cold side. There's the harness, there's a 10 millimeter bolt right here. And then there's a bolt right there that holds the pipe to the block. And then the pipe comes loose. Just loosen the clamps and then it bolts, it just comes right out under here. It's nothing because that was with the intercooler holds, and you just pull it right out. Make sure you're very gentle with the airflow sensor. You're going to transfer that to the new piping, and I'll show that. So I'll remove the cold side piping. When this is going to stick a little hard, so stick a flathead and loosen up the rubber, the silicone, that way it pops out. See, it's all empty. That's the OEM. And that is the aftermarket. And now we're going to mount this bad boy in there. I have not bolted the intercooler yet. But you can see there's 2 with the OEM bolts, the brackets lined up with factory ones. You can just torque them down. Doing it by myself, so I got this little tool and the silicone so that it doesn't pressure down. Now on this side, you see where the yellow tape is at? It comes with an extra large silicone. You have to cut it right at the yellow line or measure it. And so it bolts up right to the OEM. And then we're going to bolt it up. And then I'll show you how I put the cold side. But so far, this thing looks beautiful. Now, upon taking the bottom part, you see how there's a little oil right there? Can you guys see it? You see it? Little oil. Oil. Weird. Maybe that's normal. We'll put it on the forum to see what people say. Right now the intercooler is mounted. It's as you can see, bolt there, bracket, bolt there, and then there's a bolt that lines up right there in the bottom. 3 bolts. Now, let me show you, it's kind of dark. I'm adjusting this pipe on the hot side. Comes with a real long silicone, so you have to adjust it to the OEM. So as you can see, I'm just measuring, and I'm gonna cut. I tighten the clamp. I'm gonna cut right here with a razor, as you can see, and I'm gonna do the same, so it's nice and snug. They give you additional for that reason, so you can play with it. And then we're gonna do the hot side, then we'll move to the cold side, guys. Okay guys, the cold piping side is on. It was fairly easy. This is the top side. Then you got to put the mass floor air sensor there, the vacuum hose there, hook everything back up. There's the bracket for the harness. As you can see, it goes down and it goes down here to the side. And I finished mounting the hot side. You see how it hooks right up? So it's almost all fully mounted. Finish it up and show you the video. Just installed the excess blow valves, so you can see. Very nice. I'm running into the atmosphere, but these you can recirculate back to the intakes. The intercooler's on, as you can see. It's on. Check the torque at all. It's cold side piping, everything's on like stock. And we're gonna go ahead and put on the bumper and start the car, see how it sounds. Thanks. So everything's mounted finally. The blow-up valves. I got these from czartuners.com. I always deal with Nick. I believe he's the owner. Make sure you check out his website. He's got a bunch of stuff on sale all the time and running deals for the Stinger parts, but he's got a bunch of Hyundai and Kia parts. He just has the agency power intakes. Check those out. I have those coming in next week. And then I'm going to do a couple revs so you can hear the blow valve. Again, I got these at startuners.com. Check it out. That's the sound, guys. I hope you enjoyed. That's the intercooler. We'll do a test drive and I'll give a future review. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks to everyone, all the shops that helped me out, hooked me up with discounts to get parts for the Stinger that allow me to do these videos. So shout out to Ultimate Performance. They hooked me up with the intercooler. They also gave me a shirt, but I wasn't able to wear it because it's fucking winter and I got the hoodie on. I'm working on the cold. And shout out to SAR Tutors, which I got most of my other parts from. So thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you check out these places and these new products for the Stinger. Bye.